So, the three great powers, they had three radically different approaches to how they wanted to punish Germany with the Treaty of Versailles. This cartoon from the time, this gives us a pretty good overview of what Clemenceau and France was thinking. So what were the reasons for the great powers, their differing approaches? So here's Clemenceau, who was representing France. France was they took the position that they were essentially sick of a belligerent Germany threatening them. If you'll recall, Germany had invaded France in 1871 in the Franco-Prussian conflict, taken Alsace-Lorraine. France was sick of it. France's position was that they wanted to permanently weaken Germany so they could never be a threat, never any sort of military threat to France again. Then here's our boy David Lloyd George from the UK, representing the UK. Now, Lloyd George was of the opinion that yes, Germany does need to be punished, but we want to resume trade with them. The economic aspect was very important. And Lloyd George was actually very cognizant of the growing communist issue, growing communist threat. As you know, the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia had happened just a couple of years before this, in 1917. And Lloyd George was wary of hurting Germany to the point where it turned more people towards communism. So he took more of a middle road. Then we had Woodrow Wilson, President of the United States. Wilson's position was he was much more interested in the development of the League of Nations, essentially. So Wilson felt that his legacy was going to be this international organization which would prevent any such conflict from ever happening again. Needless to say, the League of Nations was a miserable failure, and we will see how and why that happened in later lessons.